We have to cross this plain to get to the other side of the trench. It looks pretty spooky, but I know we can do it.
We just passed a hotel. Can't we stay there for a while?
No, Patrick. We have to get to Shell City. We don't have much time left. Whoa! The stench!
Smells like feet.
Yeah, it does. It's horrible.
Oh, I kind of liked it.
If the fog gets any thicker, it's gonna be tough to see where we're going. Hi!
Huh? Oh, hi.
Are you feeling all right? You seem a little nervous.
I'm lost. I need to get to the other side of this trench, and I can't find my way.
Hey, I need to cross the trench too. Maybe I can help you.
I really doubt it. I mean, I've been stuck out here for days. The fog is too thick to see very far. You'll get just as lost as I am.
This fog is pretty bad, huh?
Yeah. You need a lighthouse to cross this place without getting hopelessly lost.
Have you noticed all the strangely shaped coral formations around here?
Those are skulls.
Well, whatever they're called, aren't they pretty?
They're dreadful.
That's not a very positive attitude. I'm gonna go.
Sure, whatever.
It's too foggy to see. I could get eaten by a grue. Hi again, Patrick.
Oh, hi, Spongebob.
What you doing?
I'm a pirate. Arg!
Sounds dangerous.
You could say that again.
I gotta go, Patrick.
Okay, bye, Spongebob.
This place oozes evil. This place oozes evil. That thing is scary! Hotel Deep 6. Not exactly 5-star from the look of it. Hello there. Nice place you got here.
It is indeed. Oh, indeed it is.
Isn't this sort of an odd place for such a swank hotel?
What can I tell you? Speculative real estate is a risky business. And I got this place for a song. The land was an old oyster bed. Nobody would touch it.
I demand room service. 2 Krabby Patties to my room immediately.
You don't have a room.
Well then, I demand mouth service. 2 Krabby Patties to my mouth immediately.
How about lip service? I think I could accommodate your gracious and noble personage there, sir.
Are you insulting me? Because if you are, you do it better than anyone I've ever met.
If that is truth, then my life was not in vain.
Well, nice talking to you.
Your suavity, your elegant way with words, I shan't soon forget you.
Those look comfortable, but this is no time to sit down. Wow, your room is so much bigger than mine. Well, bigger than I imagine mine would be, if I had one.
I'm guessing you usually knock before coming into a person's room?
Nah, don't see much point. Nice room, huh?
I'm of the opinion that it has a vaguely larcenous motif.
You can say that again, and I still won't understand it. Are you all right, ma'am? You seem upset.
No, I'm not all right, as a matter of fact. Somebody stole my pearls last night from right out of this very room, and whomever it was left this strange orb in its place. I'm in a state of shock.
Pearls, huh? Patrick, what do you think?
I think it's a job for Detective SpongeBob and Inspector Star.
Me too. Never fear, madam. We have never lost a case, or even taken on a case. In either case, we have a perfect record. To be brief, case.
Oh dear.
We will investigate this matter fully. Search every nook and cranny for clues, just in case. Be all over this place like a cheap suit. Case.
I don't know what to say.
Inspector Star, we must keep our eyes peeled. Give everything a long, hard look. If people think we're rude, so be it. If staring will solve this crime, then we shall stare. Case.
Staircase.
May we ask you some questions about the incident?
I suppose so.
When was the last time you saw your pearls?
Last night. I'm not sure what time, but they were on the table next to the lantern. I don't know how someone could have gotten in here without me hearing them.
Was your door locked last night?
Yes, I lock it when I go to sleep. I leave it unlocked otherwise, assuming people will be courteous enough to knock before barging in. Apparently, I was wrong on that count.
Thanks. Well, nice talking to you.
Yes, a pleasant, mindless break for me as well.
Those are strange holes. They look like wood rot, but it's too dark to see down them. If only I had more light. Hello again, Patrick.
Hi there, SpongeBob.
Oh, forget it. Hi.
What are you doing in my room?
Hi, I'm with room service, and we're checking with all the tenants to see if they'd like a complimentary mint with their next meal.
You don't look like you're with room service. Although I bet you can clean a mean dish.
That, sir, is out of line, but true. I'm looking into the disappearance of some pearls.
Oh yeah? Nice. So what's it got to do with me?
Well, I was hoping I could ask you some questions about it.
Fine. Only don't take too long. I'm a busy guy. Lots of irons in the fire, you know?
Where were you last night?
I stayed in. It was kind of stormy last night. Kicked up all sorts of fog over the plains. I didn't want to get caught out there.
You didn't leave your room at all?
I didn't say that. I said I stayed in. I went to the lobby and read a magazine for a while. May have wandered around the halls a bit, but I didn't leave the hotel.
Did you see anything or anyone suspicious while you were walking around?
Not particularly. The manager was asleep at his desk. Aside from him, I didn't run into anybody.
The manager was asleep at his desk?
Yeah, snoring quite loudly, in fact. Made it difficult to read. I almost woke him up, but on second thought, realized he's even more annoying when he's awake.
Anything else you can think of that might help? Nothing unusual happened last night at all?
Well, now that you mention it, I heard quite a bit of noise before I went to sleep, coming from beneath the floorboards. Sounded like something dragging.
Dragging sounds.
That's what I said.
Do you know what all these holes in the floor are?
I don't know what caused them, but the other day I saw an oyster pop out of one of them. It must have seen me, because it ducked back inside immediately.
I see. Thanks. Well, nice talking to you.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Those are strange holes. They look like wood rot, but it's too dark to see down them. If only I had more light. That thing is scary!
SpongeBob,
Yes, Patrick?
I think I'm gonna stay out here.
Why?
I'm afraid of caves.
But you live under a rock.
And?
Well, I mean, a cave, a rock.
Are you saying my house is like a cave?
Well, not really. Slightly cave-ish, maybe.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that.
Okay, have it your way. Wait here, I won't be long. Hi, are you lost?
Hardly. One cannot be lost when one is at home. I am Charles Oscar William Piedmont Augustus Winthorpe, and the world is my backyard. From the Marianas Trench to the Great Barrier Reef, wherever I go, home follows.
Are you a superhero?
No, I am an explorer.
Pretty long introduction for someone who's not a superhero. Did you know your initials are Cowpaw?
Yes, it is a fact that the baser intellect never fails to point out.
And people say I have a silly name.
Do they? How interesting.
What is this cave?
This is the entrance to the Crustacean Caverns, an ancient set of caves that protect the focusing orb.
Orb, huh?
Yes,
Neat.
it's more than neat. The focusing orb points out safe passage through the abyssal plains. They're quite impossible to cross without consulting it.
Ooh, the Abyssal Plains. That's where we need to go.
Well, in that case, you'll need to get past the corridors of confusion.
Corridors of confusion, huh?
Yes, and beyond them, you must consult the pool of perception. And then finally, the doors of deception.
Did you make up these names?
Possibly, but I assure you, they are most descriptive.
Can you possibly lend me your flashlight?
Well, I suppose you can borrow it. Now don't break it. It is precious.
Gimme!
Use it well.
Tell me about the corridors of confusion.
They are a series of passages. Each one glows a different color. And in order to pass them, you must enter them in the order that they light up.
Sounds kinda silly.
Yeah, it is kind of silly now that you mention it, but it's the only way to get to the pool of perception.
Tell me about the pool of perception.
It's a pool deep in the heart of the cavern that, legend has it, tells you your future when you gaze into it.
I can tell you your future if you like. I see years of therapy.
Hey, I didn't make up the legend.
Tell me about the doors of deception.
I don't know much about